Ladies and gentlemen, back to amateur MMA here at NFA 18. Now making his way to the NFA cage, Keenan Carnes.
So like I said, here's Keenan Carnes. He's 27. Kind of the nickname behind him. He said various reasons for his nickname. He is a heavyweight, so we got back-to-back heavyweights for you, Chris.
Thank you. That was part of my contract coming in.
Like I said,
more representation.
He's out of Wise Warriors. You know, Ray Norris, head coach there, been doing this for a long time. Part of the Burger lineage.
Ray's up there pumping him up. He was kind of shoving him and really getting intense. So.
Well, we've talked about this. You know, it depends on the fighter. Sometimes some fighters need to be calm. Some just need to be amped up. Some need to be a thinking fighter. Some need to be instinctual fighter. It really depends on your guy.
He's 27 years old. You can do anything in the world when you're 27 years old.
Yep, absolutely. Still in your prime.
It was 11 years ago for me.
His teammate and maybe even hype man at times. Shout out to Bo Dean, rapper / principal / teacher from here in St. Louis. Shout out to Bo. What about his opponent, Lance?
Well, like I said, he's known for Ninja Warrior.
We'll hear more about him in a second. Here's Mike.
Now making his way to the NFA cage, Akil Currie.
So I ran into Akil earlier when he was moving around the cage. I was up here setting up my notes and stuff. And I asked him, you know, what was your experience level? He goes, this is his first one. He seemed very confident in it. We'll see what he brings, because there he goes with the Michael Myers stalking video and his mask. He seemed very confident in what's going on, and it's debut fights are a lesson in themselves. So we'll see how much his confidence pays off here. He says he usually does more heavy weightlifting, but since he's been training for a fight, he's been doing more cardio and punching power. And this first dipping your toes in is a real life lesson. So I want to see how much his confidence here can pay off, or if he's going to learn, because he's an athletic kid. So either way, whatever he decides to do after this, whether he does well or he learns a hard lesson, he's got a lot of potential. He's 25 years old, competed on American Ninja Warrior. Anybody that's athletic and coachable can go far in this game, especially as a heavyweight.
Now, I didn't see his appearance, but generally that's reserved for people that are smaller and they're built like gymnasts. This guy's built like a defensive end.
Yeah.
That's some serious athleticism to be part of American Ninja Warrior at heavyweight.
And he's another true heavyweight. If you look at that, 266. Yeah, and to Jordan's point, a lot of your first fight's muscle memory, because when you get in there, it's hard to think. You have that adrenaline dump, and you can train in a cage. It helps to train in a cage in a gym, but that still doesn't get you the experience of having somebody going at you 100%, trying to hurt you, throwing you around. I mean, you can do 50 rounds in a gym, but when you get out here, you can tank after one just because of the adrenaline dump alone.
And it's a very strange experience because you're present and you're not, and it comes back to you in chunks after the fight. It's the strangest thing to explain to somebody.
Let's talk about this. Two big dudes. You think, oh, hey, heavyweight, 30-pound difference. That's a lot.
Heavyweight's a big class.
That's right. We'll throw it to Mike, kick things off officially for the heavyweight bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the NFA heavyweight division, brought to you tonight by Unrivaled Realty, Brad Carey, Realtor. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. This kickboxer stands 6'2", weighed in 232.6 pounds. He holds an amateur record 0-1, representing Wise Warriors MMA, fighting out of St. Louis, Missouri, Keenan the Shark Carnes. His opponent across the NFA cage, fighting out of the red corner, is a striker standing 6'3", weighed in 266 pounds. Tonight, he's making his amateur MMA debut, training independently, fighting out of Troy, Missouri, Akil Currie. Your referee in charge of the action, Josh Stewart.
Did Keenan blink at all?
Don't think so.
Just thinking, I was like, I don't think he blinked. So you were talking about how big heavyweight division is. There's been talk for what they call a cruiserweight division.
Absolutely.
Problem is, though, the talent's not quite there. No. But as we get more big athletic heavyweights, it's definitely a possibility in the future. These boys are coming.
Yep. He loading that right hand up, Currie is.
Woo! How many heavyweights get to put that high?
Not this one.
Crow Cop.
Oh,
Who could
nice
be a 205?
southpaw.
Oh yeah, he's switching up. Good catch there, Jordan. Ooh!
Oh,
Big boys. You know, they're pretty fast for big boys, too.
yep, definitely.
Whole new heavyweight breed here.
Russell right now. Strike on the break. Get your underhook.
Slowing it down now, using cage work. Which honestly I think is very smart.
Well, see, and Carnes is listed as 0-1, but experience is much better than not having experience.
Exactly. Yeah, again, you felt that adrenaline dump. You have an idea of what to expect.
So the interesting thing is of these, especially when they're newer guys, is that first spastic trying to hit each other, and then there's clench work. When they usually break on a clench, they realize how heavy their arms are, and then how are they going to react?
Yeah, you got to wonder if this was some of Keenan's game plan all along, knowing that Akil may be athletic.
Very
The way
smart.
to slow him down. Yeah.
Get the blood in his hands, and his arms are heavy.
Ooh, nice leg kick. Oh!
That might do it.
He's still fighting back.
He's
Josh
fighting,
getting
giving
real
up his
close.
back.
Yeah.
That'll do it. Tough debut for Currie. Big win in the heavyweight MMA bout.
This is where the ref was important. So he knows the experience level is a little low here, and he got right in there and was ready for when he was, if he said he was done, he was going to stop it right away. Very good reffing there, in my opinion.
Yeah, he got tired quick. I think he had his hands on his knees. Just
I wasn't sure if he was taunting. That's why I didn't want to call it out right away. I didn't know if it was a taunt.
hard to know.
We do have a replay. We'll throw to that right now. Check it out.
Let's see here. See how his face.
Ooh,
Toes on chin.
just threw it right up there.
Yeah, he dropped.
Good job by Keenan Carnes
Yeah,
fitting that in there. Throwing that long jab and having that right hand down. If you time that off of that jab like that, good for you. That was really well placed.
Again, Keenan was really smart. Started with the cage work to slow down the pace, and then he made it his fight. And honestly, I think Jordan's right. I think, tired him out. The hands were down. As Jordan was saying, the hands are going to be dropping, and he saw the opportunity.
This is why you guys need to get in a gym and train with a coach, because you can see the experience level here made a huge difference.
Akil Currie does take his first loss. Our guy, Brad Carey from Unrivaled Realty, got his money's worth in that one.
Yeah, if I'm Akil, actually, if I'm a coach, I'm going to look at Akil and try to get him in a gym.
Oh yeah, I would try and pick him up like immediately before he leaves tonight.
Just getting out of the cage, start yelling, "Hey, here's my card."
What he's feeling right now is fatigue he's never felt before, because that's what you get when you're in a. You can only willpower this so much, but you don't have the muscle memory yet.
And this is why when they say I'm a undefeated street fighter, it don't mean anything when you get in that cage.
No.
It's a different ballgame when you're fighting a trained fighter.
Without question, we saw it. Medical staff tending to Akil Currie still. Does look, he's talking to folks. He's just.
He's probably exhausted. And I didn't. He got his bell rung. I mean, he ate a foot to the face. There's no easy way to put that.
And he didn't see it. Those are the ones that get you.
Let's throw to Mike Kendall for the official decision in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Josh Stewart calls a stop to this fight. 1 minute 43 seconds in the first round. Declaring winner by tap out in a rear naked choke, Keenan the Shark Carnes.